The only way to end the corruption and truly drain the swamp in Washington, D.C. is to prosecute the corrupt political elites, of which there are many. Replacing corrupt operators is not the solution. The corrupt need to be prosecuted. Courage to take on the corrupt needs to prevail. Otherwise, we the people got played again. Our whole system has become corrupted. It has become almost like a staged show with the media participating. It has become obvious at this point that the corruption runs very deep. You can't get a swamp without quite a few people turning their heads for quite a few years. The corruption is so deep that everyone is almost locked in at this point. To prosecute one would more than likely lead to the prosecutions of dozens, if not hundreds of others. There will never be true corruption investigations at this point unless courage outweighs cowardice. Sleight of hand is the standard operating procedure at this point in time. Nothing will happen, just a show for the public, just an endless cycle. The tone is fading to reconciliation, and that is why the swamp exists in the first place. Because the corrupt realize that there is never a penalty to be paid. Therefore, the corruption won't end. People need to be held accountable for any corruption, or it will continue unabated. How did all this lawlessness and corruption, illuminated in the email leaks, go unnoticed by our esteemed law enforcement agencies for so long? The agencies have to be righted first, or there will be no meaningful corruption investigations. Only the appearance of investigations. We, the people, need to keep the focus on corruption. Because apparently laws only apply to working class Americans. Being an elite or part of the DC crowd should not make one exempt from laws. The rule of law needs to return and be respected and followed. Our federal law enforcement agencies are supposed to be the finest in the world. But they have to have the courage to end the corruption within our system of government.